Wingy Boxing.
Mikey Moore, come here, you can do this interview with me.
Knocks right out of me flow there.
Sorry, mate.
That's all right. Wingy Boxing, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I'm here with Tommy Coyle. What's going on, Tommy? How you doing, brother?
I'm very well, thank you, mate. It's Mikey Moore, Jamie Moore's young son, my pal, growing up.
Tommy, what's the latest with you, brother?
I'm going over to America next week, fighting a geezer called Ryan Kowalski in Boston. So going over there to fulfill a dream of fighting in the States. I'm buzzing, couldn't be happier.
I've got to get your thoughts. Rocky Fielding, Canelo, Alvarez. What were you shaking your head?
I'm buzzing for them.
Oh, good. Yeah,
absolutely buzzing. I train in the same gym as Rock, and isn't everyone saying about, you know, Canelo this, Canelo that? He's jumping up 8 pounds. Rocky Fielding can punch, let me tell you, can proper punch as well. Don't matter how good you are, if one of those lands on the chin, it could be a good night Vienna. Rocky Fielding can punch.
It's one of those ones where at first you think you double take. When I heard about it, almost spat out my chicken tenders. Couldn't believe it. But then you sort of you reflect on it and you think, well, he's got the size. He can punch like you say, and then the more you think about it, you sort of like think, can he actually do this? Is that where you are with it?
Listen, he's got 2 arms and 2 legs. He's just a man. So anything can happen. Rocky Fielding will be bang up for it. Canelo Alvarez might be looking at it as one of those fights and maybe overlooks him. Who knows? I'm Team Rocky.
Team Rocky. And what do you think about Tony Bellew versus Alexander Usyk? That's a mega fight. It's an ask for Tony, but what do you think? How do you think that plays out?
Do you know what? I think the bomber does it. I genuinely do think Tony Bellew does it. How can you say he doesn't? Do you know what I mean? He's one of them. He just gets in with them all, and he finds a way to win. And you know what? The thing about Tony Bellew is he genuinely believes he's gonna win as well. And when you believe, you often achieve.
Do you think the movement of Usyk will give him issues because he sort of fights in an amateur style, but it's difficult, isn't it?
He does, but
has Tony got to get close and get that left hook in, hasn't he?
Yeah, and I think he will.
Right.
I genuinely do. I think he's going to want to go out with a big bang. And yeah, again, you know, 2 underdogs, if you like, in Rocky and Tony, but 2 Liverpoolians, 2 Scousers, and I hope they both go on and do it.
Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. What do you think of the press conferences? If you enjoyed that, are we going to see Tommy Coyle kick off at his next presser?
Nah, it's nice to be nice. You can be
nice to be nice, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Let your talking take place in the ring, so to speak. Tyson Fury, Wilder. Do you know what? I love Tyson Fury. I think he's great for the sport, despite what people say. And there ain't many heavyweights what can move and groove like him.
Move and groove, I like that.
I'd like to think Tyson Fury can do it, as he had enough time back in the ring in the competitive fights that he needs to compete against somebody like Deontay Wilder. I don't know. I hope he can do it, but it's a real tough fight, is that one.
That's the concern, isn't it? People are worried about has he had enough? Yeah, going in. What do you think of Tyson Fury? Do you like him?
Yeah.
Good fighter, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, Frampton versus Josh Warrington. Great fight. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it?
I'm sitting on the fence.
You're going to sit on the fence for this one, yeah?
I'm sitting on the fence. Josh Warrington's a pal of mine. I kind of almost come up through the amateurs, through the pros with him. But Carl Frampton's in the same camp as mine, and he's become a friend of mine. And yeah, I'm just going to sit on the fence. It's a great fight. I think, I will say, I think Carl is the more gifted fighter, but Josh Warrington always finds a way to win, and he's tough, he's rough, he's rugged. It's a great fight, but I do have to sit on the fence on this one.
Because he's got that engine, hasn't he, Warrington? And it keeps going, keeps going.
Josh Warrington's as hard as nails, and he's got a great engine. But you know what? Carl Frampton's got some engine, and I've sparred him, and for a small boy, he can whack.
Do you still love the game, Tommy?
Listen, I love the game more than anything in the world, other than my 2 children.
Of course.
But yeah, that's the fear for me. I love the game so much, but I'm mindful that I've got to get out this game with all my faculties intact. And you know, there ain't too many fights left for me. Fighting Boston, all being well, come through that. I'll have a big fight on the back of that. I'd like to maybe, you know, get a big title fight on the back of it, and then I think there'll be one more, whatever happens in that big title fight in my home city, Hull, and that'll be it for me.
Yeah, because in the Masha Dodd fight, you was when I interviewed you after that, you were sort of contemplating whether you're going to carry on, but you're going to carry on. A few more big fights, and then.
Of course, yeah. No, I've said it before. Don't need to box anymore. I box because I love it, because I love having a fight. But it's about getting out with all my faculties intact, so I can be a father. And you know, bring my children up in a way that they should be brought up. I need to teach them right from wrong and stay sharp. I want to be able to read them a bedtime story.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
So they're my priority always.
Tommy Coyle, thank you for speaking to Wingy Boxing IFL TV. Your young mate there has disappeared. So thanks for your time, brother. I'm gonna catch up with you soon. Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you, mate.
You're welcome.